September, the Seahawks dominated their first matchup against the Cardinals. Can Arizona even the score? Find out next on EA Sports.
The Cards offense set to go, down 7-0 here early. And the one this defense will need to contain is this man, their second-year wideout. And you like him a lot, don't you?
I certainly do. He's my kind of player. He's everything that I am not. He's intense. He's driven. He's passionate. The kind of guy where people say, I want him on my team, and I'm glad he's on my team.
Dude, I want you on my team.
Oh, you're
I'm serious. You're intense. You're driven. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. On 2nd and 12, Murray. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Good coverage on that play by Terrell Edmonds. You talk about this Seahawk defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on, top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And
he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Willis coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
Throwing to start the drive. Murray. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
That is caught, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. The the Cardinal offense takes back over. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Throwing again, Murray. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
The Cardinals ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Play fake. Murray. Got it complete to Rodgers. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Murray now. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rodgers. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. On the handoff, Benson running right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cards are back within a score. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. After the turnover, here's Murray. Throw complete there, Rodgers. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. At the 42-yard line. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rodgers. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A 5-yard pass on first down and another 5-yard connection there. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
A give up the middle with Benson. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Call it a gain of 2 as time has run out on this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down 24-21, 2:08 on the clock. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down.
Big X open, Big X open.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. It's Rodgers here with a grab. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll get that complete to Harrison. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. A give. Here comes Benson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Over the middle, complete. That's Rodgers. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Murray keeps it himself. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now 1st and goal. Now Murray. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. Now 2nd down and a few inches. To throw is Murray. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have